Hello, this is Lucy Williams, video blogging for grads.co.uk, and today I'm going to be talking about work experience and all the many different forms of it. The reason I think work experience is important for when you graduate, and particularly while you're at uni, is because on your CV, even though it is important to be working in some sort of way, the work experience can sort of pinpoint the things that you want to fine tune for when you come out of uni and want to focus on. Um, so if we start at the basic ways of getting experience, it actually starts with societies at uni. Um, you, no matter what you're into, there'll be some sort of society there that you can get involved in. And even though at first it's meant to be about fun, but you can also you can work your way up, and if you are really into it, you can sort of get yourself a role in it, and that can look really good, and it can also show dedication, and you can learn more about the subject that you're involved in as well. But even if not, like, you can get, even if you're just a team member, that's absolutely fine, and you can still talk about that. So societies, like, they are really useful, and you don't have to be working in a paid job for it to be a skill that you need. So, for example, I'm on the radio society at my uni, and it means that I've had practice sort of speaking aloud, and sort of, you understand all the switches and stuff like that, and it's just small things like that that actually really help. And I think people overlook it as an option for focusing on their CV. The next stage up from this, of course, is work experience, and I've had quite a lot of work experience recently, and I've found that people sort of say, "Oh, so you're in sixth form then?" And no, I'm 21. And obviously, people do expect you to be a bit younger, but I think in this sort of climate, it still really helps, and you can get some really good work experience as well. You just have to keep trying, and just even if it's just a shot in the dark, just any email to anyone can. There's usually companies usually have a week to spare where they can take on people, and as long as you're polite and show the willingness to and why you want to do it, then I'm sure, like, if you keep trying, then it's quite easy to get it. And then obviously the next stage from this is internships, and they're a lot more difficult to get, and it's the same, just keep trying. Internships, of course, are really valuable because you can hopefully get a job with them after you come out of uni, or at least really good sort of recommendations and stuff like that. And that is another really good point. But this, of course, does take quite a toll on your time and money. But I think that's more of a sort of sacrifice that if you're willing to make, then you definitely should, because it will help you so much in the long run. Obviously, if you can get expenses paid, then it's amazing, but it's not that likely. So you've got to be prepared that it will take a lot out of you, but it does help in the future. When it comes to jobs, if you can get a job at uni, that's great because it helps you with the money, and it doesn't really matter if it's not. You don't have to necessarily get it straight away in the area that you want to be in. Even if you're working as a shop assistant and you don't want to go into retail at all, it still helps. It shows you're dedicated, shows that you're used to working, and shows that you've managed to be able to balance your time really well as well. So there's all these different stages of kind of ways that you can get experience from the working environment in uni, and they can go alongside your studies, and depending on how much time you've got to spare, if it's just a couple of hours at the societies, or you've got your whole weekends doing the working, it all helps so much towards your CV. And there's other opportunities as well if you don't have to do it through uni. So for example, I volunteer at my hospital radio as well, and I've met some really, really wonderful people doing that, and again, it's like connections, and you get to meet a lot of people, and sort of learn. And I think that's the most important thing, is that you're learning, and on your CV people will see that as well. So it doesn't matter if you're not getting paid, and if it's a lot of, you've got to get up really early. It shows dedication to what you want to do, and I think sort of any work experience, no matter how short or long or what it is, it does really, really help. So I'm actually starting my internship in 2 weeks. So next time I'll speak to you guys, it will be then. So I'll let you guys know how that goes, and then I'll maybe have some sort of tips for interning. we'll see how it goes. But until then, see you soon. Bye.